제 166회. 옷도 빌려야 돼요?
안녕하세요. Hello everyone and welcome to Let's Speak Korean. 저는 Lisa Kelly입니다. I'm your host Lisa Kelly and next to me is my wonderful friend and good host, Stephen.
Thank you, Lisa. 안녕하세요. I'm Stephen Revere. Thank you. She always gives me the nicest introductions. She's so polite to me, I tell you. And we've got two students. And Lisa and I were both wondering what the heck's going on
Well, they're
over
wearing
here.
turbans on their heads right now. I don't know what's going on. What are you guys doing?
Oh, we are planning to visit Jjimjilbang.
Oh, Jjimjilbang. What do you have in your hand right now?
I have shikang. Koreans usually drink it when they go to Jjimjilbang.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's refreshing.
Some kind of egg.
계란.
계란.
이거는 훈제 계란.
훈제 계란.
Right.
The boys,
Yeah.
they do eat this when they are at the Jjimjilbang.
Yeah.
We've got a big cultural lesson for you here today, right? Yes, the 훈제 계란 is smoked eggs. Those are smoked eggs they've got there. Shike is a sweetened rice drink, which Koreans always like to try, like to have when they go to the Jjimjilbang. And Jim is steam, okay? So a Jjimjilbang is a place where you just sweat out.
Okay. We've explained what the Jjimjilbang is. Let's get into our lesson. Here is our flash animation for today.
Wrap it up.
With Lisa
And Steven.
입장료 4,000원, 옷 대여료는 1,000원입니다.
옷도 빌려야 돼요?
네, 찜질방에서는 이 옷을 입어야 돼요.
여기서 입는 옷이 있는지 몰랐어요.
So me and Steve are at the Jjimjilbang and we're about to go in and I say 입장료는 4,000원. Stop here. 입장료. 입 is to enter, right? 장료 is fare or rate. So obviously this is the entrance fee to the Jjimjilbang, which is only 4,000원. And then 옷 대여료는 대여 is to rent and then 료 again is the rate is only 1,000원. Okay, so to get in 4,000 won, to borrow the clothes to wear at the Jjimjilbang is 1,000 won.
Excellent explanation. I don't have a lot to add there. Ip, like you said, is to enter someplace. Ipgu is an entrance to some place, right? So you're understanding ip, which originally is mouth, also means to enter something here. 입장료, the entrance fee. Then we have the 대여금, that is the rental fee for something like a video, or in this case, your clothes. You have to rent the clothes to wear in the Jjimjilbang.
And quickly, I'd like to go over the pronunciation. It's kind of hard to pronounce because your tongue's kind of moving around in your mouth. It's 입장료 and then 대여료.
입장료, 대여료.
Okay.
입장료, 대여료.
Right. And then Stephen says, 옷도 빌려야 돼요? You have to borrow clothes too. I mean, can't I go in with my clothes or take all my clothes off? Is that what he's thinking? Okay. We have to borrow clothes too. 빌리다, of course, is to rent or borrow, right?
Another little bit about the culture, right? Yeah, you have to borrow clothes. Everybody's wearing the exact same outfits when you go in there. And 빌려야 돼요. 빌리다 is to borrow. You add on the 요 form to 돼요, and I have to do something. I think we've had before, 해야 돼요, before, quite a few times, haven't we? I have to do it. Here you have to borrow something. 빌려야 돼요.
And Lisa says, 네, 찜질방에서는 이 옷을 입어야 돼요. Okay, at the Jjimjilbang, you have to wear these clothes. And those clothes are not the clothes that our friends are wearing, but they're actually just white t-shirts and white shorts. Why? Because that way they don't stain anything and everyone looks like a bunch of zombies in the Jjimjilbang, okay? So, 찜질방에서는 이 옷을 입어야 돼요.
찜질방에서는 이 옷을 입어야 돼요.
찜질방에서는 이 옷을 입어야 돼요.
Yeah, the only thing I want to look at that makes you notice that nun. We're always wondering which marker do you add on nun. You're comparing this place, the Jjimjilbang, to other places. At a Jjimjilbang, you have to wear these clothes. So you're adding the nun on there. So nun compared to other places. 옷을 입어야 돼요. We've got the 입다, which we've had many times before. And how do you wear a hat? How do you say you got to wear a hat? 모자는 써야 돼요. Yes. How about a ring? 반지를
껴야 돼요.
껴야 돼요. Very good.
Very
Nice job.
nice. And here we have, once again, another main expression here, our last one. 여기서 입는 옷이, okay, 여기서 입는 옷이 있는지 몰랐어요. He's saying, the clothes that I wear here, okay, up to there, that's what it means, but 여기서 입는 옷이 있는지 몰랐어요. I didn't know they had clothes that I could wear here. In other words, I didn't know I could rent clothes here, right? 몰랐어요. Okay, we know this one, right?
We had it a little while ago, yeah. 는지 몰랐어요. Or what's the other one? 는지 알았어요. Okay, yeah, you add the verb, you add the 는, then the G, and then you 알다 모르다. It goes with either one of those two. 있는지 몰랐어요. 없는지 알았어요. Right? I thought it would be here. I thought it wouldn't be here. You just add the 모르다, 알다.
Okay, so how about we try that in a couple sentences? I didn't know that we had filming here today. All right, how would you say that?
여기서 녹화가 있는지 몰랐어요.
여기서 녹화 있는지 몰랐어요. I didn't know that I had filming today. Okay, did you know that Stephen had gone to Hanyangdae University? How about you say, I didn't know.
Teach Ed.
스티븐 씨가 한양대에서 가르쳐 주는지 몰랐어요. 가르치는지 몰랐어요.
가르치는지 몰랐어요 is exactly how you would say that. Okay, then let's go on to Korean Insight. Korean Insight.
Today's Korean Insight, ladies and gentlemen, is a 속담, a proverb. 호랑이를 잡으려면 호랑이 굴에 들어가야 한다. So, to 잡다 is to catch. 으려고 하다 is to plan to do something, right? If you want to catch a tiger, then you have to go into the cave. 굴 is cave. So what does this mean? It means if you want to get something done, you have to do it yourself and you have to get serious about it, right? You can't fritter around outside the cave and just wait for the tiger to come out. So use this saying when it's time to get serious about getting some work done. And I hope you're serious about studying Korean, ladies and gentlemen. Back to the studio.
All right, before we go any further, let's go and take a look at our 어휘. That's grammar tips from Stephen.
어휘, the vocabulary, right? 어휘, vocabulary. And we had 대여료. Remember that one? That was the rental fee, the fee to rent something. 입장료 we also had, the entrance fee.
찜질방.
찜질방. She's throwing out all the vocabulary for me. Yes, that's right. We had 찜질방 too, which we talked about in the beginning of the show.
And then our grammar tips.
빌려야 돼요. You must borrow something. Okay, 빌려야 돼요. You must borrow the clothes in order to get in, right? You cannot get by in your own shorts or underwear, whatever you were planning on doing. And then we had 있는지 몰랐어요. Okay? I didn't know they had that here. What if you want to say, I did know they had that here? 있는지 알았어요.
알고 있었어요. All right. And then it's time for our flash animation. Review over what we've learned over today.
입장료 4,000원, 옷 대여료는 1,000원입니다.
옷도 빌려야 돼요?
네, 찜질방에서는 이 옷을 입어야 돼요.
여기서 입는 옷이 있는지 몰랐어요.
You know what these are? These are commonly used words that you might run into. What about a rate that you pay for a lesson that you get, like for example at a hagwon or for pottery lessons, something like that? What do you call that?
강의료.
강의료. Okay, it's time for 가야 돼요 지금. We're out of time. Why don't we say goodbye? 아쉽네요. 다음 시간에 봐요.